you know what? People were like, oh my gosh, you're in third, you're in third. I was like, guys, calm down, because the points are so close to truly, we're all on an even playing field, point wise. You know, it's really gonna come down to the audience, you know, and people voting, and we're happy, we're content with going at what we've done. You know what I mean? We're like, well, you know what, we couldn't have done any more, and whatever happens, happens, and it's okay, because we're content. Like, we're like, couldn't have done more, so we're happy. When we do it, we go, wow, you know, it's big spectacle and Fierce 5, and we're doing tricks and all these things. But for me, what was so special about it was this underlying story, you know, of Sean's story. And it was soft, it was a moment, it was a tender moment that she got to share that last moment with the girls. And I was just honored to be around them and to be around that, so it was amazing.
He's given me back something that will last forever in a 13-week time period. Coming off of my comeback, I lost really the only thing that I knew. I found my confidence and my enjoyment and everything on a gymnastics floor. And when you don't have that, you kind of lose sight of, you know, any place to find that. And coming into into dancing where I knew I wasn't the best, I knew I was somewhat insecure, I really didn't know where to find it. And each week he kind of brought a little more out of me and let me open up and have fun and find confidence and find a stage, and that meant the world to me.
It was just the perfect ending, you know, and I was thinking, like, well, how can we make this big? And they're like, supersize. I was like, you know what, it wouldn't be special if, like, they came on and they did something, you know, and I wasn't even expecting them to do what they did tonight. I had worked that out later, but just if they were there, and, you know, gradually grew bigger and bigger, and then they would do more things, but they jumped on board. Like, that's what was so touching too. To the fact that they were like, we're there. We're gonna be there for Sean. Like, absolutely. Like, that was amazing. That was incredible to see.
Yes, I think for sure. I think it's an amazing lesson. It's not over until it's over. Even though they were a little bit disappointed with their scores tonight, they came back and they got all 10s, and I really hope people vote for them because we're so proud of them. We're all voting for Sean and Derek, and we love them.
The week of Thanksgiving, I'm calling them up and I'm like, I know this is a big request, and I know you're with your family, but it would mean the world to have you here. And they're like, yeah, we'll come. Yeah. So, but again, to see them go into London and become the Fierce 5, these huge names, I mean, to know that they dropped everything to come here and still support me meant the world to me. And I don't know, they're still my sisters, and they always will be.
We're just so excited to be here, so happy. As soon as she called us, we were literally jumping up and down of excitement, and we had so much fun out there. So we hope that they're really proud of us, and we really do hope that they win that Mirrorball trophy because they deserve it.
Yeah, like she was saying thank you to us, and we just wanted to say thank you to her because it was the best experience.
I can't choose one, but I will say Miss Little Michaela has quite the sass
She
for
has
this
some sass.
show.
She's like, when we were doing stuff, I was like, well, when I walked down the stairs, she's like, do you want me to walk down the stairs like this? And I was like, oh, you're a handful. She's hilarious, man.
I think we're all up for it. We all think it's a good idea. It'd be so much fun, and just like today, it was such an honor to come out here and do it for Sean and Derek. I mean, we're very excited. We really want them to win because they've worked so hard.
I think we did all we could. You know, we went out of our comfort zone. I think we took a risk. You know, I think we gave Sean and Kelly a run for their money, if anything, and that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to come out and say, you know, we may have been underdogs from what everybody was saying, but we're just as tough, and we're going to put up a big fight.
It's not up to us.
It's not up to us, and we have another dance to do. We have quite a few hours to put in rehearsal tonight, so we'll see.
Because season 8 we didn't. You know, we didn't take the risk. We did what was expected and what was comfortable and what we felt we can go out and do a good job at this. And, you know, this time we just said, no, we're going to not play it safe. Tony's never done this style either. So we were both out of our element and out of our comfort zone, but, you know, it looks like it paid off, and hopefully the audience, you know, connected with it as well.
I can't even compare it. No comparison. I don't even want to answer the question because it's like a stupid question at this point because it's just light years away.
I don't think Tony and I want a sympathy vote. You know, we want to earn it. We want to go out and prove to people why we think that we should get the trophy. But I certainly don't want people saying, oh, they don't have one, let's just give it to them. We're fighting for it.
It's amazing. And I've seen a little bit of Twitter today, and not only Max, but PETA and Gilles and so much of our Cheryl. So much of our competition, our competitors who've been out, to see their support and them being behind us is just
Because
it's awesome.
Because hello, you know, an open door. Just communication, I think, goes a long way.
I've had that space picked up for 14 seasons, right?
On the stage, it's on the stage. It's
It's staring at you.
I know, I'm sitting there going, don't look at it. And then I got in trouble for touching it the other day. But I want to know what it feels like to touch it.
Lifelong is a stretch.
Maybe like a week and a half more. Maybe
Let's take it one day at a time.
maybe like Wednesday-ish.
We're flying to New York. I'll introduce her to my family and see what happens. Oh, that's a huge step. And that could be a disastrous step for her.